All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our tip 2.0 Tech Talent Incubation Onboarding Ceremony. I want to say congrats to each and every one of you that were able to actually meet the requirements to join, that made it through to this point. So congrats to each and every one of you today for making it through to this point. Mr. Epi, can you share your screen?
Yeah, I will do that now.
Okay.
See the screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, yes, we can see it. We can see your screen. I think it was in full mode before. It's not in full mode. Okay. Okay, so like we said, welcome to our onboarding ceremony for the TIP 2.0, our Tech Talent Incubation Program. And congrats to each and every one of you for making it this far onto the program. And this is just the beginning of everything. So yeah, this is the beginning of everything. And we have a lot to actually work on and to build together here. So we can go to the next slide. So Tech Talent TIP 2.0. So the program is actually a 2-month program that brings reward project-based program designed for entry-level tech professionals who have completed training but you lack the career experience. Because we know that a lot of boot camps, after learning from boot camps, okay, you've learned front end, you've learned back end, you've learned UX design, but you don't you when you're learning solo, you're learning by yourself, basically. You're not working with a full team. And we know that in a professional world, you're never going to work solo, except you're a freelancer. But if you're going to be working for like an organization, you're going to be working with a team of product managers, of various front end and back end and various tracks. And since you don't have that experience of working with a team and you've always worked solo, so it's actually going to give you a hindrance. So that's what this program is actually all about, bringing you that team experience. Because let's be honest, as an employer, because there are people who actually can't work in teams. So if I was to employ somebody now in my company, I wouldn't want to employ somebody that cannot communicate to achieve the goals together. The people that they are good at it, but they lack that communication skill. Like they can't get the work done, they can't move forward because they don't have to work as a team. So this is what that program actually does. And it makes you have that experience of team collab of working with team, but with the real life project and the rest. So that's what TIP 2.0 is actually here for us today. So maybe we can go on to the next slide.
You see, I've moved to the next slide. Can you see? Where are you there? Or you're having a network issue? Are you there? Are you there? Helen, confirm if you can hear me, please.
Yeah, I can hear you from my end.
So I can just let me cover. Okay, let me cover for her before she comes back. I'll just take with the slide. Okay, so the goal for the TIP 2.0, which is a tech talent incubation program. So the first goal here we're looking at is career advancement. the program gives you, it is going to give you a reward experience that makes you stand out in the competitive market. Now, any which way we look at it, if you don't have the experience, right? That's why sometimes there's this joke we see on social media or maybe on job portals and all of that, where you see they're always looking for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years experience. So there's that striking word that comes to mind. Then what about those people that are entry level? How are they going to get the experience if every job is looking for those with experience, right? So we talked about all of this while in our program, and we feel like I think the experience is what the companies are looking for actually, not just because you learned from Harvard or you have the certificate, just like the case may be. So many persons ask of certificate. Is this program, are we going to have a certificate? Yes, you are going to have a certificate, but nobody actually cares about your certificate. True, that's just the truth. Nobody cares about where you got your certificate from. It's your experience. Can you do the job? That's why. So the goal is for career advancement. The second is to build your portfolio. So we want to give you that opportunity to build a professional portfolio by working on real life projects. If you are faced with an interviewer, or you are facing an interview, the questions the things that they want to see is a working portfolio. Most times, in many cases, what they ask you is that send me your portfolio. You see, they have not even asked you of your CV. The first thing that they are telling you, send me your portfolio. If you don't have a portfolio, then what are you going to do? You will not be asked, okay, let's just have that section so that you know what I can do. No, they are asking you for a portfolio. Send us what you've done. That's the truth. Because even if you send you apply for a job, right? The things that the interviewers they do is that they go through all the portfolios, they go through all the things you've done before they start making their decision on selection. So it will determine whether they will call you back or not. So you see, so it's good to build portfolio, and we know this thing. Why? Because this is our field. This is what we have been doing. This is how we interview other people as well. So we know that our students also need this thing. So the other thing that you are going to get out from this program is mentorship, right? Providing mentorship and guidance to develop job-ready skill. All right. So we'll be having, I believe it's on this slide. So we'll be having a weekly stand-up with the whole team. I think we have 4 teams. So we'll be having a weekly stand-up with the whole team to guide you. So it's a one meeting for everything. Then you go back, you continue with your own meeting. So there will be mentorship on how it is being done in the real world, right? So the other one we are looking at, the fourth goal here is collaboration. There are so many persons that are well skilled or with great talent, but they don't know how to work in a team. They have difficulties working in a team. They lack communication. They lack that enthusiasm, or they lack leadership skills, right? So collaboration will help you. We give you that leadership skill. It will help you to be responsible. It will help you to be accountable. I give you, if during our program, if we just said you have an assignment, there was no deadline, trust me, 90% of the students will not submit their assignments. It's just normal because there's no accountability. But we put a deadline that this is when you are submitting your assignment. You will see that urgency in doing what you want to do. So we already brought that. We are bringing in this so you can learn. Because even in the job market, there is tax. They give you tax and they give you deadline to meet up those tax. So yeah, meet our mentors. Some of you are already familiar with some of these names. For backend developers, you should know your tutors, and David Sampson. I believe you'll be happy to meet him here again. The other person is Chile Amadi. For front-end developers, you already know him. Then Helen Chiwike for product design, you already know. So all these, Pere is senior, she's our operation lead. So you already know her. I believe she has been the one communicating with you, so she's not new to you guys. She's very swift in what she do. Then me, yeah, I'm here with you guys, so I'm not leaving you all. We are all together in this. Why I'm taking our time to be part of this is because I really want our students to get the best. I want them to get the best skill. I want them to get to actually be at the forefront when it comes to product development. All right. I don't know if I'm still allowed to continue.
I'm actually back. I had some difficulties.
can continue then.
Okay. So our program structure, so we have two phases. We have the collaboration and execution phase, whereby you have to actually work on your project together as a team. You work as part of a team to build, test, and launch your project, and the feedback and review. Feedback loops and milestone review. Then after that, then we actually have the final presentation and evaluation phase, whereby where you're done working on building your project, you have to actually present it, whereby we, the mentors and other people, will have to evaluate what is done. You present your project to a panel of mentors and evaluation based on the evaluation is the ever. Why is it so hard to pronounce? Evaluation, sorry. Evaluation is based on your creativity, execution, and team collaboration. Because when we're evaluating, we're going to look at your code base, we're going to look at how scalable it is, the performance too, but we're also going to look at the creativity you put into your designs and the rest, and how friendly is it to use and is it to users, and especially team is all about team collaboration. So we expect each and every one of that as a team to actually contribute towards the project, because we're asking individual questions and or what did this person bring to the team, what did he build, what challenges did he face. So we're actually going to be we can also add the team collaboration. So that one's also a key factor for for the presentation. So you can go on to the next slide. You can go on to the next slide. Okay, so now the key dates. So the program is kicking off today. That's 21st. That's our onboarding, as we all know, since we're all here. Then the project starts from the 23rd. I think, yeah, 23rd. And the presentation is from December 20th. December 20th. That's when presentation is actually going to start. So you have from 23rd to 20th to actually build your project. So now you've sent an invite. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen your invites to Slack, to the Slack forum, and you found yourselves in different teams. We have, like I said, we have 4 teams. You have Alpha team, Bravo team, Delta, and Charlie team. So now these are the projects for each team. So for Alpha team, your project is going to be working on event management plus ticketing websites. That's a website that actually builds that in charge of events and purchasing of tickets for each event, basically just that. Then the Bravo team, you're actually in your project is social media websites, something that's similar to maybe like Reddit or like for Discord or something. This is a chatting platform, basically a chatting platform. So for Charlie team, your project is going to be a project management website. And finally, Delta, your team project is going to be a food delivery website. Don't worry, the slides and all the details are actually going to be sent in the announcement forum on Slack. So if you're on, this is a time that not everybody's available, so don't worry about the information. It's all still going to be passed around. So now, like I said, our communication is actually Slack. Slack is going to be the app whereby we're going to be communicating on for this 2.0 project. So it's a primary form of communication. So we're using Slack for communication, collaboration, and the announcements. So we know you have a team and you have the announcement frame. So all announcements concerning the program will be actually passed on in the announcement channels, and the team forums where you can actually chat with your teammates and the rest. Although we the mentors, we will be in every team, so you can actually tag us there too. We'll be in every team, even though we're going to have the whole weekly stand up too, but we're also going to be in each team to actually just monitor. Then ensure that you're active on Slack. If you haven't gotten ensure you have Slack installed, and if you haven't checked your emails, please check your email so you can see the invite, accept the invite to actually join the Slack team. And most especially, once you join the Slack team, please also update your name to have your area of expertise. Like we mentioned here, John Doe front end. So your teammate can know that, oh, you're a front end developer. It's just easier to help everybody identify your role. It's not very hard. Just go to your profile and just update it. Just add it to your name, the same way you've added it there. So now, expectation and codes of conduct. So as you're working in team, as a collaborating, communication is a very major factor in it. So make sure you're contributing to your team performance. You're joining the stand-up meetings with your peers, and you're also doing your tasks. Because in as much, it's not going to be your whole team is going to do everything for you, and you just be slacking off, and then anything you want to take a credit. It doesn't work that way for us. Like you said, team collaboration It's part of our evaluation. So we're going to be asking you questions like your CO, what you've done, your code, you're a developer, when we go through your code. So if you don't, at the end of the day, you don't participate, you don't join the stand-up meeting, you don't contribute, we would know. We will not be part of the project at the final stage when it comes to evaluations and the rest. Then professionalism, to respect your teammates, respect your mentors, and maintain a professional attitude. Be mindful with your words. We're all humans, and we're all humans. We should just respect ourselves. So maybe the next slide. So project delivery and final presentation. So like you said, and we want to ensure that each team will present the completed projects in December. So like you said, 20th is when presentation actually starts. That's enough time to actually, build, discuss, and start building your projects and finalizing your projects. So by December 20th, that's when we start evaluation presentation. And we've said about the evaluation criteria, the creativity, execution, and teamwork will be the key factor in the final evaluation. So once again, okay, next step. So okay, just a quick recap of what we said for this onboarding. So action items to be taken. So you have to update your Slack name with your area of expertise and familiarize yourself with your team and your projects and your project team, your project topic given. So now you've known your project topic. The slide is to be sent out in the announcement for you, so you can actually go through it. So now you can actually interact with your teammates, talk about then talk about how you're going to go about it, the design, who's going to do what, assign each task and the rest. And I think product managers, so that's basically your role. You're going to be doing a lot of meetings and the rest, and you start breaking down the tasks and sharing them down for each teams. And let's see how that goes. So once again, guys, happy building and good luck. Good luck to your project and all you're going to be doing.
All right. Let me add to this. Now, this is a quick one for you guys to learn how to manage your product, especially from the product management standpoint. The key to the success of this project, first, it lies in the whole of the team. Everybody's responsibility, accountability will help the team to actually achieve success, right? But the major role for success in the project, it lies in the hands of the product manager. If the product manager is active and well-to-do, I think the team will go far. So product managers, you're like the team lead for this project, right? So you're the one to assign tasks. You have to coordinate your brainstorming section, how to go about the product review, whatever the projects you are building. You have to have a section for product review, find a name for the product, give the maybe create a logo for the product and all of that. So you have to have that section and create a well-to-do timeline, right? Measurable timeline. So you have 2 months to go. You have 2 months in this project. So you have to find a way to make sure that your team builds the products before, or not before 2 months. Now, we want everybody in the team, because we are going to be taking, just like in this, we have over how many numbers of students that actually took the course, the core 2 course, but here we are, just few numbers that are going to the next phase, right? So the same thing applies here. Because you are here, you will get the experience, but you might not be the top performing student at the end of the day, right? So we want to ensure for the first time, for the first time, this is from us. This is our own certificate. We're going to be issuing out certificate for those that graduate, like that finish this program successfully for the incubation program. We'll have certificate for it, that you partake on our incubation program and you successfully completed it. This is your task and you did. So we'll have a certificate for that, right? So it will not be issued to everybody. Mind you, just like this our program, we have we have 2 certificates. One is certificate of completion, and the other one is certificate of participation, You all know what that means. So participation is that those people, they didn't complete their projects. Yeah, they partook of the program, but they didn't finish the program. So they have certificate of participation. So for those that have certificate of completion, they are those people that actually started the course. They have good attendance, they have good assignment records, and also they finish their projects. Those are the people that came out with the certificate of completion. So we are actually distinguishing this so that tomorrow our students, if you find yourself in a place, we can actually defend, because we also recommend students to places to work when those kind of opportunity comes out. We don't want to give it to everybody, right? So that's the essence of what we do. So this is a task for the product management manager. We'll keep reminding for those that, because we know, we are certain that everybody will not join stand-up meetings. Yeah, take it from me, product manager, I'm giving you a heads up. Those product managers, that everybody will not join stand-up meeting. There are those people that does not obey rules. They like doing it the way they want to do it. They feel like as long as they are what will I call it, as long as they are delivering their tasks is okay. But that's not how it works in a company. If you are, this is like you are building your own company now as a team. That's your company. It doesn't work like that. You must be present in your stand-up meeting. So this is for the product managers. Take record of everybody that joins stand-up meeting from day one till the last day. There's no cheating, because we will be meeting you we'll be meeting every week. So we're taking record of some things too. So take record of every team members that join. Is our attendance now, but you are the one responsible for this attendance. We want the best out of each team. We want the best character out of each person as well, because if whatever character you exhibit here is likely what you exhibit even when you are working, because those things that will take your time from not joining stand-up meeting will still be there even when you get a job, right? Let it be that you are not joining with good reasons, not because you feel like you would do your tax when due, as long as you submit your tax by so time that is given to you, stipulated time given to you by your product manager. No, that's not what we want. So product manager, you are in charge. You are the team lead for this project, for the products that you are building. So take record of everybody that join your stand-up meetings. Then take record of those people. We are putting this in your hands. It's your responsibility. So if you are the one, you're giving the responsibility, and then you're a defaulter, then just know that you're already heading for failure. So we are giving you a responsibility as the product manager to take record of those that join stand-up meetings, those that are executing their tasks, and those that are not responding in your platform. Just give us the names, right? Just give us the name. So if we need to do whatever we need to do quickly. Going forward, when we are building our platform. Going forward, all of these things will be handled on our platform. So there will be no cheating. If you join stand-up meeting, we'll know. If you are not communicating, whatever you are doing, because we'll build our platform based on what we want to see, right? What we want for our assessment and all. So, but luckily for you, this is what CareerEX is doing, not the bank now. I repeat it again. Talent incubation program is not because the bank sponsored. This is CareerEX program. What the bank did for you, it ends 3 months. It ends in 3 months. This is our own sacrifice to make sure, we have trained you. We can't just let you go like that. We can't just let you people go to the market like that, because no, that's not what we want. So it's our own sacrifice. This is actually a paid program for us, right? But we are giving you for free. But from next year, from January, our incubation program is paid. Whether you are part of this cohort or no cohort, our program is paid for, right? What we are doing is we are doing it for the whole quarter, 3 months in each of the, for the 4 quarters of the year. So every 3 months. So if you join our incubation program for the full year, definitely you will build lots of portfolios to stand out in the market. So it will just be like you have a 1-year experience working in a team. So that's exactly what we want to do. We want to actually give tech talent the opportunity to have a 1-year working experience, right? 1-year working experience is either you pay quarterly or you pay annually. So any which way, but we want to give people, because there's no way, there's no entry level in Nigeria. It's hard to get an entry level, though there are what's it called, um, remote jobs. But even the remote jobs, they are also looking for um, people that have built something. At least you will show them something, that you have worked with a team. The idea is not because you have learned or you have gone through a boot camp. The thing is, you have worked in a team. So giving you a 1 year experience is a whole lot. Like you have a 1 year working experience building different products, because you will not repeat one product in the next cohorts for our incubation program. Every incubation program, you are building a new product, you are meeting a new team, different teams. So you will learn and learn and learn, that any interview you face, you will definitely scale through, because you have gotten all the experience, the industry experience working with a team. So that's our idea. So this is actually paid for, but we want to give it out to this our students, the youth track students, for free. So if you don't take this serious, and maybe you just went through and see how tense it is and all, you drop off, you might want to come back again, but then you will pay. So take this chance. If you take this chance very well, you decide not to come back again, that's fine. But we want you to utilize this. Because it's free does not mean that everything is not put together. Whatever we are giving here is what we will still do when you pay, even better anyways, because every day, every of our program, we learn something from it. From your feedback, we learn something, we get things out of it. Just like cohort 3 that is coming up by the maybe before the first week of October, November, we are going to be using our platform, just like we have. So all of these things will bring you on board to test our platform. So be ready. You will be part of those that our first testers, our first users, or the first users of our platform. We are building our platform, so we'll do away with Google Classroom. So everything that Google Classroom is doing will be done on our platform. Both your attendance, you'll be taking attendance on our platform. You will be seeing your grades real time on our platform. Every time when they score you, you are going to see the multiple. Maybe you got 10 last week. This week, once they score you, after it's just a refresh, and you will see your new grade. So those are the new features that we are adding to our platform. So you will see your ranking, you and your classmates, whether you are the bottom. So it's just like a league. The way leagues are, you will see your league. You will see whether you are first 10, first 5, like that. So by selection, if you are this number, you just know that you are you are making it to the next phase. If you are this number, you are going down. So you have to build, you have to be consistent. So yeah, those are the things that we are going to be adding to our platforms. And by the grace of God, these things are we're already at the finishing stage of this platform. Yeah, so this is just to encourage you again that this program, take it very serious. We are in the development. We are a software company. Aside CareerEX, for some persons, maybe you know our other company, Elite Parts, we are building products. So we know what people need. We know what employers are looking for in a talent. We know what they are looking for, right? So please take this chance and build something out of it. Learn all the things you need to learn. Be ready and be confident, because when you finish building from this, you will have enough confidence to face an interview. You will have enough confidence. That imposter syndrome will drop off. So that's exactly what we want to give to you. So please, I'm encouraging you all to take this very, very serious. Thank you, and thank you. If you have any question, you can drop it on the Q&A. It will be attended to. You have any question, you can drop it in the Q&A. Yeah, Helen, do you have anything for the students? Madi, Chile, do you have anything for them? Okay, so another thing that we need to be sensitive about is your manners of communicating with your fellow students, right? Your manners in communicating. Respect your student, respect your mentors, respect CareerEX team. is very important to us because we respect every individual here because we believe that we call you students, but we see you above that level. There are so many persons, you can be a student here, but you have lots of things you are doing on your own. Some persons, they even have their own companies, they have different things. So it's just that when you are here, you are a student of CareerEX, but we know that you are far bigger than that. So we respect every individual. So we want the same for everybody. So you need to respect every of your classmates. You need to respect our mentors. You need to respect everybody here. So that's very important to us because we remove you. Once you use inciting words, we will remove you. I mean, we take that very serious. We remove you without even looking back. We'll just take you out of the program. So please, we are begging so that you will not say tomorrow, or you will give us, we don't, if it's that one that will make you give us bad review, no problem, that we remove you from our program. At least we have a say. We know why, we know how to defend ourselves. But every other thing, please, just, we are begging that you respect everybody here. Thank you. Ellen, you want to say something? Okay, there is a
Okay,
question.
okay, I was going to
Okay,
the questions. So
okay.
somebody said that how would you set your profile? You missed that part. So it's not hard. Just when you open your Slack, that's click on your profile picture. Then you go to view your profile. Then you click on edit profile. From there, you can actually see your names there and just change your name from there. Then somebody's asking, can I clarify when we can expect the selection and grouping to take place?
That's
So,
not
Mr.
meta screen.
Huh?
Sorry.
Okay, so Mr. Israel, the grouping and selection has already taken place. If you're in the Slack forum, you notice that you're already inside a team already. You see like there's some channels that have. If you go to the channel, you see like your team, and you see announcements. The forum there too. So the grouping and selection has already been taking place. Already, you should be in a team channel already. Just check the channel forum section. You see it. So the next question, I didn't catch the to-do list for the program. Could you please provide a quick overview? My network is was shaky. So for those that couldn't get the overview of the program, the slide will be shared to actually, and the video was actually recorded. So that will also be uploaded for you to actually just go through and read them like at your own convenience. So the last person, Stanley, if I don't know my team, please I think so many of us are new to Slack interface in general. I think that's the reason. I think that's the reason. I think well, all some of you are used to Slack, you're not used to the interface. So you just have to look around the app actually. Because you once you open the app, you see the home, then you see a channel, and you see the name of your team, and you see announcements from. So the one that has a team is where your team is, where you can interact with your team, and the announcement frame is where general announcements will be sent to you by us, CareerEX team. So somebody said, what's the work of Charlie team? Charlie team. The slide will also be sent to you. I think Charlie, let me confirm, Charlie. The slide will also be sent to you, so you can easily just check what your team projects use. So Charlie is working on project management websites. Well, the slide will also be sent out, so you can easily just access it from there. Somebody said, good afternoon, sir. In a situation where you are carrying out our tasks and the team is slacking, which might affect the overall performance of the team, will it affect you into moving into the next stage? No, it wouldn't affect you. As far as you get your own particular tax, then it wouldn't affect you that much. Okay, someone said thank you. Please, I haven't received the mail to join Slack. If you haven't received the mail to join Slack, and you also got the mail to join the webinar, that means you actually did receive the mail to join Slack because it was sent along the same day. But for Eze Umereji, I'll just resend it to you again, just to you. But now, if you check your mail, if you just start Slack, you might see. But I'll just resend them to you again. Somebody said, "Good afternoon, sir, and CareerEX team. I want to thank you once more for this opportunity to join cohort 2 from cohort 1 Delta team. Firstly, sir, the idea of 1 year rehand on projects to build and grow our individual profile is okay. And welcome. I really will do my best to be part of it all. Also, I humbly want to ask if there'll be boosters as we progress. What do you mean by boosters?
I already know what you meant by
Okay.
boosters. It's, it's exactly
Okay.
what we have planned out in the office. You know that what we
Okay.
said about yeah. So, but I will not want to give them that. I don't want to give it that. I don't want to throw it out just like that. But then we are looking at in our program for a year. Definitely, we'll have a selection of best team, and we'll find every possibility. We are good at getting, by the grace of God, we are good at getting some kind of partnership and funding. So once we get that kind of things, trust me, you might just be setting yourself up for founders and co-founders building a company on your own with funding. So yeah, that's why we are putting all of this out. While we're also trying to build portfolios, it might end up building some persons as founders as well. So if your product is good and we get that, when we look, we are business people. So when we see products that are very good and you will see the team involved in our search for partners and all, we'll definitely get out that funding that we can put in a team. We are not putting it in everybody. Let me just make this clear. It's not for everybody because you are part of our 1 year program or whatever. You are part of one cohort. You think it's for the best team we are looking at for. So we really want to make some people to stand out. So yeah, so it's not for everybody, but yeah, boosters, as you say, yeah, there will be something like that, but not for everybody. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Mr. Israel, I'm seeing your message. So if you find yourself if you can see the Bravo team, that means that's actually your team. You can actually see only one team. You can't see all the teams. So you're seeing only one team. That is your team. That's the team you actually belong. That's where you can communicate with your team members and start planning. Stefan Gallard. No, yet they'll be uploaded soon. The resources hasn't been uploaded yet for the project. Today is just onboarding, so they haven't been uploaded yet. Someone is asking, is there really something after tip 2.0?
Okay, now the thing that is after 2.0 is what the other person asked. Walter Ebuka. Now, the Access Bank Graduate Internship Program, I think it's on because I got, while I was talking to the program manager for this program, they are, I think they've got one person. They asked me for the person certificates and some score grading and all of that, and I confirmed with them. If the person is part of court 1 and is already in their graduate internship program. So yeah, they are actually you just need to pay attention. What we do here is that we train, but pay attention to Access Bank because we cannot get all the information coming to us from Access Bank and we posting it. They are the ones sponsoring the training part of this program. So definitely, if the opportunity comes in, shoot at it, go for it. Trust me, because they mentioned that to me and they confirmed the grading and stuff with me. So definitely that student is part of it, of their program. So yeah, there is.
Okay. So can we talk about our projects on social
So
media?
you talk about it when you have your team meeting. You and your team will have your team meetings and you can talk about it.
Yeah, talk about how you want to go about it, the design, how you just basically talk about with your team how you want to build it. It's your full
All right,
thing.
so let me give them a tip, a takeaway tip. You are building a project, mind you. It would not be wise on your side building a product for 2 months without talking about it on social media. I mean, you are working in a team. People should know that you are working in a team. You are building something. You started this. You are going like, please, I'm begging us. While we are also looking out for opportunities and trying to make sure that you are being employed, you have the biggest task is in your hands, right? The biggest task here is in your hands. Help yourself too. Just say we're a company and we are not utilizing our social media presence. You can bear us. You are seeing us online, right? We put out so many things on social media. Why are we doing this? Is proof of work. So if we are going to meet a company for partnership, they should see our proof of work, right? It's easy. Our own is partnership, maybe projects, different things, and maybe getting students. They will see our proof of work online. So when I want to employ you, where's your proof of work? Just imagine we are doing all of this, we didn't mention anything, then tomorrow we now come, we told somebody that we have been training people for this. How are they going to believe it? So I'm just giving you this as example. It's really something I really want you guys to do. For some reasons, maybe you would think it's because of we want you to tag us and or okay, don't tag us to any of your posts. But our own is we want you to get jobs. So if it is tagging with you think we are begging you so that you can tag us and promote our business or something, don't tag us. But we want you to put your work out there. Put your anything you are doing, put it out. I'm telling you, these are proof of work for people to know what you are doing. If you don't do so, it will be difficult for you to get a job, whether you know how to do it or not. So please, we are begging you, this is me begging you that put these 2 months, you start your ideation. Oh, we just started a project, the name is this, we are building this, talk it, say it, go online, mention it. If your team don't want to do it, you personally keep doing it. It will help your growth. I'm telling you, it will help your growth. So please do it for yourself. If you don't want to do it for CareerEX, but do it for yourself. Thank you so much. I think we should be
Also see
rounding
it
up now.
as an internship. This is an internship too. So they should see it as an internship.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can say you're doing an intern on your LinkedIn profile at CareerX Incubation 2.0, anything you want to target as. Let them just know that you're working on something, gain that experience. I
You
think
can also sorry. You can also, this is we don't give everybody, but for those people, I think maybe I will just say it. But once you start this program and you are good at it, you can just put it out there on your profile. So on LinkedIn, you are doing your internship, product management or whatever internship with. I want you guys to get job at all costs. So you can put it on your LinkedIn, internship with CareerEX for product management, 2 months internship. Put it out there. We want you to succeed. We want you to get a job. Thank you. I'll be taking my leave now.
I think that's all the questions we also have here. Emmanuel Odo is Slack. We're using Slack as our form of communication. I think the invites were sent to your mail. So check your email. Just search for Slack in your mail and you see the invite to join the Slack forum. Kenneth, you said you were added to Charlie team on the 17th. I'm guessing you're a part of cohort one that has been on the team before. So anything concerning cohort one team has been dissolved. So this is actually a new team. So you're finding yourself in Charlie team. You're a member of Charlie team now. So all right, so I think that's all. That's all the questions. I think man Israel we posted a post in this. You can send it to your team forum. So just or anything you want to inform your team, just send it there, chat with them, interact with them. If you should say hi, oh, say hi to your teams. Don't be quiet. Introduce yourselves. That's why we're here. So pretty much that's it. So that's all the questions we're actually going to take for this onboarding. So everyone, good luck. Keep an eye on the announcement forum. If you are here and you haven't joined the Slack, check your email. The invite has been sent. Check your email for the invite to actually join the Slack forum. So I think that's the end of today's onboarding. When is production starting? Project kicks off on the 23rd of October. Anna's. So that's the end of today's onboarding ceremony. So you all should have a nice day. I think we end things here. Have a nice day and good luck building. Wish you all the best. Mr. Ebi, you can end the webinar.